Hey guys, Oblivion here, coming at you with a card discussion, deck discussion, I guess I should say, on the new format. Now, this is going to be uploaded January 31st. Many of you guys know, or if you guys don't know, the official Konami ban list for the TCG will be actually legal in big scale tournaments, regionals, YCSs tomorrow, January 1st, up until March, I believe. Don't quote me on that, I don't know. But anyways, so I want to talk about one particular thing. Everybody is doing many discussions on the new format. The decks are going to be ruling the new format. Don't get me wrong, those are very informative, those are very good videos, but my video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be about talking about one deck, and that one deck is Dragon Rulers. Many people don't like Dragon Rulers. I'm going to give a brief synopsis about the deck. Dragon Rulers were a deck that came out first in the middle of March format. They took over the format completely. They won our championship, our world championship. So that makes them the best deck ever. Not the best deck ever, but a really high tier deck. So clearly what Konami does, they hit the best deck ever. They hit it. Everyone thought they were dead in the September format. Everyone thought they were dead. Everyone. I don't give a crap who you are. You thought they were dead. Until YCS something, I don't remember, I think YCS Toronto, we started noticing that Dragon Rulers were still at the top. That was a little bit weird, huh? Guess what? A couple of weeks later, more regionals, more YCSs, Dragon Rulers, Dragon Rulers, Dragon Rulers. My assumption for the new format, the January 2014 format, is that Dragon Rulers have lost a lot of their speed. All their big dragons got hit to 1. All of them. They lost their debris dragon. But remember guys, there's more than one way to build Dragon Rulers. It just takes a more creative mind and a more skillful player, in my mindset, to play Dragon Rulers. Everyone is saying let Dragon Rulers die in peace. Why should we let a deck die in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? In the game that we play, in the game that we love? So, why should we just let a deck die? Same thing with Inzectors. When Inzectors, their Dragonfly and their Hornet got hit, everyone said the deck was dead. Billy Break came along, a very creative and skillful player. He came along and he showed everyone wrong that Inzectors still have a lot of potential. They just lost more consistency. That's really all there is to it, okay? Yeah, we only have one of each dragon. One Blaster, one Tempest, one Tidal, and one Redox. Okay, but think about it. They're level 7, their attack is huge, and we still have cards, not like Return from Different Dimension, because that card really just needed to get banned. That was the card that kind of needed to get banned. But we also have DDR. If you guys don't know what DDR is basically you could target one card in your banish zone, one monster in your banish zone. Discard one card, special summon that monster, and when that card gets destroyed, destroy that monster. It doesn't say banish that monster again. No, it says destroy it. That means that you could kind of keep on reusing your dragons. So you could go and banish you could banish Tempest, use Tempest's effect, search Corsica or search Debris Dragon, which is at 1, and still bring back Tempest for a rank 7 play, a level 8 play, hell, a freaking Star Eater play. Okay, the deck still has a lot of potential. I've seen many duels for the new format. I've seen many Dragon Ruler decks that have just been going crazy. Now, they did lose a lot of consistency, and if any of you guys actually stick around with the game and they see the new format duels, you can see that Dragon Rulers, all they have is a lot of drop power. They run a shit ton of drop power. They run Cards of Consonance, Trade-ins, the Blue Eyes build, of course, Trade-ins, what else? I think that's about it. But they run it at 3, and it's really good. They also run Dragon Shrine, which is it's basically like their Ravine now. Basically, you send a vanilla, and if you send a vanilla dragon, you can send another dragon from your deck to your grave. So basically what they do is that they have a lot of deck thinning. They send the Blue Eyes, and then from that they send the Blue Eyes Stone or whatever, the level 1 tuner that if you get sent from the field to the grave, or if it gets sent to the grave, you get to add a Blue Eyes. So that's a lot of deck thinning. That's why I'm pretty sure you get the effect even if you synchro something with it, making it a level 8. So let's say you have a Blaster and a Stone, a White Stone Legend, synchro summon for a level 8. Let's say fuck Stardust. you get to add a Blue Eyes, and if you have a trade-in, you can activate trade-in, discard a Blue Eyes, draw 2 cards. That deck could also make a 0 white dragon, which could bring back the Blue Eyes, and it's a level 9 dragon. I don't think dragons are dead. That's my point in this video. Dragons are not dead. Dragons have lost a lot of consistency, and like I said before, I really do enjoy the deck. And you know what? I'm going to be proving you guys wrong. I'm going to be coming out with a lot of videos, not a lot of videos, but a couple of here and there. I'm probably going to be getting some hate for it, because I know there's some bad players out there that just want the deck to die. Like I said, I already got through it. No deck should die. People still play TG Stone when TG Striker was at 1, so why would a deck die? Okay, I just think it takes a lot more skill, and I'm actually would be pretty happy if Dragon Ruler were a top. Why? To shut the Yu-Gi-Oh community up. That's really about it. Cordero, no disrespect, Cordero, Dalek J, not Dalek J, I'm sorry, Mickey, not Mickey, some guy there, not other. Anyways, they all think Dragon Rulers are dead. All of them. All of them. Prove them wrong. So, one thing that I really wanted to get to is that the type of decks that I'm going to be focused on. Like, Dragon Rulers, I believe, have 3 decks, 3 type of variants that, well, 4, I guess I should say, that are really good. That can probably be in the competitive aspect, depending. Well, I'll say 3. 4 is more of a fun deck that I'm going to be using, which I'm going to tell you guys now. First, plants. Remember Lone Fire came to 2. At my locals, I saw a dragon plant deck that was just wrecking. Really, really good. I have no idea if he topped or not, but it was doing great. I came to his duel and he won that duel. Really good. He was spamming Star Eater up the ass and fell grand. Because he was also using the plant engine as well as the dragon engine, and now that the dragon engine kind of got hit, the dragon engine is 4 of the elements, the 4 dragons, as well as the wood dragons, the mythic dragons, I guess I should call them, which is really good. It spams out Felgrands and stuff like that, so really good. Another one, so the first one's plant. The second one is pure dragons with mythics. I don't know about that one, to be honest. I really haven't seen that much of that one. It's a little bit less consistent, but still a deck that should be recognized nonetheless. Third one, Blue Eyes Rulers. Blue-eyed Rulers, I guess, or a 0 Rulers. Like I said, that's the one with the blue eyes with the major draw power and stuff like that. Literally, turn 2 when they already have like 14 cards in their deck. So that's the one that people are testing out the most, and I think that it's like the easiest one to use, because literally all you're doing is deck thinning, and it's more similar to Dragon Rulers. Not like plants. That plant is more focused on synchroing it up and stuff like that, but I believe plants is like the #1 in my opinion. Then the Blue-eyed Ruler, because I mean it's more consistent, I guess. The plant I think is the #1 most consistent. Then the Blue Eyes, then the pure mythic, and the fourth one, the one that I'm going to be messing around with a little bit on DN, is going to be the Stardust Assault mode. That was a theory that, you know, a couple of people back when Dragon Rulers were at their hype, when they had the babies, that they were gonna you know, kind of playing, you know, just to fuck around. It wasn't like the most competitive build of them, but they were pretty fast. You could spam out, you know. And also, a Stardust Assault is a dragon, so if anything, you can banish it. You know, if you draw it. So, anyways, that's the one I'm going to be messing around with, just because I think it's super fun with the plant engine and stuff. I have been messing around with it on Dueling Network. I also have a couple of duel videos with it. You guys will probably see it. And anyways, that's really like my 2 cents on the actual Dragon Ruler deck. The format. It's a great deck. I would actually, if you guys want to play something different, I would say take your time. If you guys don't even have the card, just go on DN. It doesn't take too much time. Hell, net deck a deck and see if you like it, and then kind of change it up to your own, you know, your own style. But that's really all I gotta say about Dragon Rulers. I think that they're gonna be a really great deck. Very underestimated deck. Remember that they could work under Skill Drain. Even the plant engine could work under Skill Drain. So guys, that's really my 2 cents on the deck. I think the deck is a great deck. Just a deck that I think also has lost speed, just like Inzectors, but they're not completely dead. I mean, I don't even know if they could be called an archetype anymore, just because they have only four cards in the actual rulers, the 4 elements, and that's really about it. So I can't wait to see the creativity in the Yu-Gi-Oh community to make this deck actually thrive. And I know I'm probably going to be getting some hate for this, but I think Dragon Rulers are a great deck. Now they are. Not back then, not in the September format. Now they are. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have stuck along to the end of the video, which is now, hope you guys have a happy New Year's, and thank you guys for sticking with me through thick and thin, and this has been Oblivion. Catch you guys later. Deuces.